This one's on words. Now, words. That's a problem for some of you who's about to submit your assignments. This is a worldwide problem. Everyone, every student, every academic who tries to write an article, a report, they got to worry about their words. And most of the time, most people tend to overdo their word count and then struggle to reduce it. Now, personally, for me, I try to write minimum words because some point in my life, my father taught me more words, more mistakes, less words, less mistake. So maybe you should think about the need to summarize. Now, I'm going to talk about a few tips that I've learned in reducing words. First tip is try to reduce all these fancy adjectives, adverbs, and try to write plain blank, to the point. So when you really look at some of your paragraphs, you'll see there's a lot of storytelling, a lot of going around the mulberry bush. So at a professional level of writing, you can easily write to the point. And as you keep taking these adverbs one by one out and replacing them, rephrasing your sentences, you'll find that you're going to cut a couple of words here or there. Now the second thing is, little weaker students tend to define definitions. So they will say marketing is a management process by and then you're going to understand and anticipate. But stronger students tend to paraphrase. They only take the two key words or highlighted points from that definition. As a result, they don't have to write the whole definition to get the point out. So defining definitions is not the answer for definitely for a professional level qualification. So cut those definitions away, reference the same author, but highlight what you can get from that point. The other thing is, you got to take a radical call that when you run out of word count at a marketing type of qualification, examiner knows you are the exact type of person who will come into the ear and say you ran out of budget. So when somebody gives you a budget, may it be in financial terms, may it be in words for an assignment, your ability to work towards it is also sending a message that you know how to manage. So more you write, you're sending the wrong message. So think about that carefully. And for the guys who are doing exams, the next thing we always say, we ran out of time. So in other words, you're a bad time manager. So it's then all about practice. Try to get your tutors to show you where the marks are. There's a specific way your marking schemes work. At certain levels, let's say at stage 1, there's a larger amount of marks for knowing your theory. But as you come to stage 3, not more than 15% of the marks come for showing the examiner you know theory, but it all comes for using that theory and applying it. So about 60% marks come for that. The rest of it is for presentation, etc. So when you know you scored the right amount of marks, you should reduce your writing. You know you scored. And the more you write, you're going to burn the examiner who's going to mark it, and it's diminishing returns. So remember, it's about scoring from all 100 marks and knowing where the marks are rather than doing a perfect job in one particular task, writing until you run out of time. So exams, there's no choice. You need practice. Your speed of reading, your speed of comprehension, you have to practice. At the same time, your speed of writing and your style of writing. And of course, knowing where the marks are. So think about it. This is about testing your management skills for managing words or pages for assignments or time when it comes to an exam. So just think about it. It's simple tips, but maybe it could help you to get your game going for this assessment session.